What's up, Ninja Online guys? Welcome back to Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Today we are going to be starting the Desolation of Mordor DLC. We play as Baranor on his mission to open up a second front in the desert of Lithlad. Baranor is immortal and carries no ring of power. If he dies, his story is over. Be careful. Excuse me, I don't know what to expect. I know that there is a point system for this, or at least that's what I've seen being in the menus of the other two games, I should say, lack of a better word. So I don't know if there's a percentage base. I don't know. We're going to jump into this. I don't know what to expect, but here we go. Let's see how this goes. I really want to start playing something else, but I don't want to stop, play something else, and then come back to this, so I figured I'd grind this out first, and then we'll go. Desolation of Mordor.
This doesn't seem like a place you find good men!
We're not looking for good men. We're looking for mercenaries. We have no hope of taking the fortress without them.
If we make it far enough to hire them, with those things out there!
These bones! This place has swallowed things larger than us!
We already have a whole bunch of appendices. We'll go through the appendices in a bonus chapter, just like I did with the other ones.
They'll kill us all!
Run! Get off the sand!
It's all sand!
Keep moving!
Where?
Anywhere that isn't sand!
Now hold on, game. Sneeze a couple times here. Got one more? There it is. Oh, okay, that was supposed to happen. I thought we died. I was like, no, listen here. We know him.
It's from the first game.
Ah! I was hoping it wasn't a corpse I was dragging home. Be a bit weird, that, eh?
My men... what happened?
I'm really sorry, lad. They weren't as lucky as you.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank this. That little darling's a bit twitchy, but she should get you up to my camp, no trouble. I've got a newer one myself. Worked out all the hitches.
Hitches?
Word of advice about the climb. If you don't like heights, don't look down. And if you don't like dwarf asses, don't look up.
That's funny. Press LB to grapple to the target department.
You built it?
You don't need to flatter me, lad. I already snatched you from the nasties. No, what you got there's Numenorian. Loads of their contrivances scattered around from way back.
Very useful.
Trick is grabbing it without the worms grabbing you. I found a few promising sites, got them all sketched out. You bring what you find back to me, I'll tinker till it does what it used to. Or does something, anyway. Then you can field test it, make sure it's safe. Sound good?
More than fair.
I really like this. It's pretty cool.
Not the most convenient spot if you're moving in furniture. But on the plus side, worms don't like heights.
So, what are you doing so far from Gondor?
Looking for the Vanishing Sons. They're a mercenary company.
Yes, I hired a few of them to look for Numenorian bits. Now I owe their leader a few mercenaries. I've got just the thing to get you to where they are. Just don't tell them where I am.
What do I do?
Just run off the edge of the cliff.
run off the edge of the cliff.
And here, these are the places to poke around for more Numenorian goodies. Go on then. I've used this thing myself. Not a bump or a scratch.
Gliding. Press A to open the kite while in the air. Press B while gliding to drop. Glide over vents on the ground to get boosted higher.
See, laddie, nothing to it! Now, whatever you do, don't... Oh, you'll figure it out.
Figure what out? Just have to not think about it, is all.
How low do you have to be to get the...
Getting the hang of it.
There we go.
All right, this is... Whoa!
Totally didn't touch the ground. Okay. Shh. We didn't touch the ground at all. I don't know what the game's talking about. That's hilarious.
Otherwise he wouldn't be here, looking to hire mercenaries.
My name is Baranor. I am second captain of the Gondorian Guard at Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil has fallen some time ago, I believe.
I am seeking soldiers.
Well, it's difficult to be a captain without them. Lucky for you, I've got the finest warriors in all of Middle-earth! Do you carry coin of any kind?
Some.
Some. You're going to need a lot more than some. What are your plans for them, eh? I assume you're not planning to retake Minas Ithil.
I'm planning to take Shindrum.
The fortress? No. That sounds like the work for heroes. All I can offer you are mercenaries. Look, why don't you come back when you have some more money? Or sense? What art?
How do you know that name?
You haven't changed! I remember a boy of 7. Small for his age, so he had a lot to prove. And one day, he decided that he was going to explore the caves of Umbar, but he got himself into a little bit of trouble. Lucky for him, he had a brother. A beautiful, courageous older brother who was sent to look for him. And by the time that champion reached him, he was moments away from being devoured by Caragors.
Caragor? Jagai?
No, little brother. I am Serka now. Serka, the unkillable. Serka, the insufferable. Serka, the survivor. But I still bear some scars from my former life.
How did you come to be here, among these Easterlings?
Same old story. A village is raided, homes are looted, mothers and fathers are slaughtered, screaming tears.
Orcs?
Mercenaries.
How is it?
I should be thankful, though, of course, eh? Not every boy gets the chance to be raised among such a merry band of killers and thieves!
But you lead them.
Yeah, only until I get a knife in my back. And believe me, that is how all leaders end up. But enough history. Blood only goes so far. You and I, we have business to transact.
That's funny. Of course it's his brother. To hire Circa's men, select the Vanishing Sons Mercenary Company icon and press X to view available mercenaries. Select a mercenary in the front row and press A to hire him. Select your hired mercenary. Press Y to command him. Set him as our bodyguard. Okay. The deserts of Lithlad. No one lives forever. When your health is low, hold RB to open the weapon wheel and hold X to use a healing elixir. You can find more healing elixirs by killing orcs. Baranor is mortal and carries no ring of power. If he dies, his story is over. Your progress on story missions and Torvin skill upgrades will carry forward, but your outposts and hired mercenaries will be lost. Artifacts. Numenorian artifacts are scattered around the deserts of Lithlad. Recover these ancient devices and return them to Torvin to gain access to powerful Torvin skill upgrades. View Torvin skill upgrades description in the character menu to see Torvin's sketch of the area to search. Find the Numenorian artifact there and return it to Torvin to unlock the skill upgrade.
If I'm going to take that fortress, I better start with something smaller. Let's see about those outposts.
Oh, this map is different. So actually I have to go to these places and find it on my own, okay. That's where we're at right now. So it's either by the flag or in the urn there.
But getting it from him would be a hassle. Seems he can handle himself fine.
The Numenorians possessed wisdom far superior to any we have today. Shame that in the end it wasn't enough to save them. But it does fascinate me how they created a device to aid in climbing, and later upgraded it to knock loads of people down. If it were me, I'd have done it the other way round.
Interesting. I don't think that was the skill I was looking for, but... Oh no, it was. I think I know where this one is too, actually. Yeah, I know where that one is. I know where that one is.
Or it could be broken and worthless. I suppose I'd have no way of knowing.
Guess I really don't have a fast travel then, eh? Oh, I do. Okay, let's fast travel to Torvin then.
What more could a dwarf want? Oh! Alright, give it over!
When your might is full, press X and A to sweep your gauntlet's chain and powerful arc, knocking down and stunning enemies caught in its path. Right on. I could try to go for that right now. I kind of want that one, to be honest. I do know where it is, it's just a matter of getting there.
That'll be a laugh, I'm sure!
Because that is going to be over here. It's at the top of this fortress. the little time I spent in Lithlad, I do know some locations. So north is that way. Means I want to be heading down. Fortunately, the only way to really get into this is from the side. I should have went the other way. I should go the other way, rather.
Something Sunday. Sad. Just like the last of the last that tried to get me to play this stupid game with you.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll take the long way. At least I know it's a little bit more quiet.
You ever notice so quick the sun dries you piss on it? Have you ever noticed how annoying you are?
What is that down there? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's get out of here.
When we take this fort, my brothers can join us here. Idril can join me here.
Right there.
Countering enemies is great. What's even better is stopping them dead. And I do mean dead. The Numenorians knew that by using your opponent's momentum against him, you turn his opening strike into your killing blow.
Definitely probably one of
This
the...
thing looks like it could be a real lifesaver. Or life taker. I honestly have no idea.
I was gonna say, it's probably one of the most useful upgrades I'm gonna find.
Oh, what I'd give for a good... Oh! What have you got for me?
Fatal counter. So that's by the fortress somewhere. I think this is the next one I'm going to go for, because like I said, I know where that one is. Can't remember where the pit is. No idea where that is. Yeah, let's go for this one next.
That ought to fix you, right?
Is that the pit over there? Yeah, that is. Alright, let's go for the pit one first, actually. It's gonna suck because there's gonna be a shit ton of enemies over here, but... Is it directly in front of me? No, it's behind me. Remind me again, what is it I'm looking for? Chain kills. Should be by the gate somewhere. Okay. Let's see if we can't find it. Range mode. I don't see it. Gonna say I don't see it yet. I might be pinched here. Then again, I was only kidding.
Did you hear that?
Just as important as strength are stealth and speed. If you're invisible, there's no defense. If you're silent, there's no call for help. Reckon no one mastered this better than the Numenorians. No one's seen or heard them in ages.
Torvin should be able to use this to make my gear more deadly. Whether to me or the orcs remains to be seen.
Let's try to get out of here quick before they know I'm here. And I have to end up fighting like a whole battalion of them.
Aha! Let's see what you have.
Chain kills. Not bad. Yeah, like I said, I definitely know where this one is. So I'll head to that one next.
Now you'll have some fun, lad.
Because that one's just directly below me here. I think it'd probably be over here somewhere. So that's
Don't
north.
do it, Torvin, lad. Tempting as it is, don't drop your chamber bucket on the orcs down there.
So I want to go south. I'm just not sure if it's the top or bottom. I think it's hard to say. I think it's the bottom one, but we'll see. Yeah, there it is right there. Excuse me.
Handle this bit of kit carefully. Enemies who stood against Numenorian weapons didn't stand for long. And the ones who survived the first cut quickly came to wish they hadn't. Poison tends to bring that out in people. That and their guts, as they puke themselves to death.
Jesus.
I suppose I should get this back.
Can't get out of here quick. Quick.
Sometimes I think I should... Ah! Told you where to look, didn't I?
Gain the ability to use poison bolts and poison bombs. Cool. It's a ways out from the fortress. On like the one side.
Outdone myself this time, if I'm honest.
it's that one there. Well, there's the head for that thing I was looking for. So it has to be like right in front of me. Yeah. Should be on the head.
Where do you reckon the best loot's to be found?
Oh, I seen it too. Seens it, I seens it.
The Numenorians set their minds to making a man fly. But when they figured out a device that could do it, they decided they weren't impressed enough with themselves. So they set about improving on it. How could a people who soar like birds fall so far that there's hardly any trace of them left?
It's a good question, isn't it?
I can't wait to see what the dwarf does with this. Or maybe I can.
I hate that, like... I don't know what to call it.
Ah! What did you find?
Press A during a grapple to launch yourself past your target point. Your kite will open automatically if needed. Cool. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like, obviously it's around the fortress. I just don't know where exactly.
That's sure to get you in and out of trouble.
Pretty sure. All right, sorry about that. Pretty sure this one here is in that next in this outpost.
What would those orcs down there say if they knew there was a...
Want to jump off the other side so that I can get there.
Probably fetch the big skillet.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Happiness is a strong weapon at your side.
Like, I feel like it's right in front of me. the underside.
What was that?